Welcome back. We are in the kitchen this morning with Ashley Simper from OSF. All right, Ashley, we are making something new and exciting this morning. Tell me all about it.
Okay, so for people that grow tomatoes, they probably have an overabundance of them right now.
Yeah.
So I was always looking for ways to kind of use up your leftover tomatoes from the end of the summer.
Sure.
So this is a BLT popper.
Okay.
We're basically going to make a BLT dip and stuff it inside a tomato. So it's a handheld, like, bite size.
Yeah, I love that. You know, this is obviously going to minimize your gluten intake, and when you also have bacon obviously in it, but I believe you're using turkey bacon.
Yep.
So it's going to also lower your fat intake as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and we have the creamy products are light products, so that cuts the calories down. And then just in general, tomatoes are full of vitamin C and lycopene's an antioxidant. It's a plant compound. We know that's going to lower our risk of diseases, so it's an all-around healthy option.
Lovely.
All right, so I'm going to show you how to cut the tomato.
Okay.
I used Romas, but I had some smaller Romas. You can kind of see how I cut these already. This was like a medium-sized Roma. You could use any tomato you have on hand. So I don't know how comfortable you are with a paring knife.
Sure.
But we're going to cut the stem off just a little bit here.
If I cut my finger, I'll just blame you.
Fair. Okay, now put the flat side down and just cut a little bit off of the top here, like down lengthwise, so that you're exposing the inside.
Okay.
And then you're going to take your paring knife kind of around. I don't know if they can
Sure,
see
kind of
that.
like you're cutting like a bell pepper.
Sure, yeah. Or just anything that you're scooping something out the inside. And you
Or that, yeah.
You take your spoon, and then you have kind of like an open vessel to put your BLT dip in. And this one's a little different. This one was smaller, so I just cut it off the top. So that doesn't sit very well. So sometimes you might have to take a little slice off the bottom there just so it sits pretty. But yeah, that's how you're gonna do the tomatoes.
I'm struggling.
No, you're not.
Maybe it.
Here you go.
Aha! Kind
got
of.
it.
Sure. We'll just pretend that looks really good, and
Once you put the BLT dip in there, it's not going to make a difference. So
there you go.
Okay, so let's make the BLT dip.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to start with our base. And now mayonnaise and sour cream, light, both versions.
Okay.
Both 1/4 cup. And this makes a good base for any dip, equal parts sour cream or Greek yogurt.
Okay.
Non-fat Greek yogurt. I think we've heard that I'm not a huge fan of Greek yogurt. It's too tangy for me, so I always
That's
use
fair.
sour cream.
I don't like Greek yogurt either, so I'm always here for the sour cream.
Okay, so now that we have our base, we can add in all of our good, yummy ingredients. You start wherever you'd like.
All right, let's go with avocado.
Yeah, 1/2 cup of avocado. That's full of healthy, unsaturated fats. It also gives it some creaminess once you mix it together.
Okay. And then we'll go with our red onion.
Red onion gives it a little bit more flavor.
Alrighty.
So that's 1/3 cup of chopped red onion. You can use any onion you have on hand. You could use green onion as well. Red onion tends to be pretty potent, as you can smell.
Right. I mean, I don't mind it though. You know, some people don't like how strong it is, but I think white onion or yellow onion sometimes would be better if people don't like the strength
It's a
of
little
red
bit more
onion.
mild, yeah.
Right.
So that's 12 strips of cooked turkey bacon. Now, I know what people say about turkey bacon. It is nothing like regular bacon, and I do agree. But when you cook it up like this, a little crispy, chop it up and put it in something,
Sure.
you're still getting that bacon flavor with less fat.
Well, I grew up on turkey bacon, so I totally get, you know, the difference. After when I first had actual, you know, regular bacon for the first time, I was like, oh, I get the hype.
Yes.
But having turkey bacon, I enjoy it, and so, you know,
It's already a staple for you. So
it is.
yeah.
So it still is really good.
And that was feta cheese. So that was crumbled feta cheese. It gives it a nice briny tart flavor.
Okay.
And then a little garlic powder,
All right.
1/4 teaspoon.
Yeah, I could use garlic powder on almost everything.
You can.
And we're gonna give it a mix, I'm assuming.
You're making me nervous here.
Okay. You want
me to mix it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So it does take a little bit to kind of implement that. And I know some pieces of turkey bacon are different sizes too. I think these tended to be a little bit larger, so there's a lot of turkey bacon in here, but you really can't go wrong.
Yeah, no, never.
Okay, so I don't know if you want to stuff or...
Yeah, we'll go ahead, and obviously once this is all incorporated, then we go ahead and put it in. This is obviously the struggle, where the struggle bus comes in.
No, you're...
I'm driving
You're
it.
fine. See, look. Now I garnish that with some black pepper
Okay.
and some lettuce. I just cut up some romaine lettuce into little, I like chiffonaded it. And
Yeah.
So
that looks really good. We need to get like a zoom in on the finishing touches here, because that's what it's going to end up looking like when you guys make it in your kitchen.
And one popper is 100 calories.
Look at that. And honestly, I can imagine that they're going to be extremely filling as well. Now, Ashley knows that I'm not the biggest fan of tomatoes, but will I try one? Absolutely, because the filling will overpower, I think, the tomato. So I think it's going to be a really good either appetizer or even a side dish, whatever that may be. So yeah, I'm excited to try
And you
it.
can always just chop tomatoes up and put them in here if you don't want to stuff them. I mean, you could put it in a bell pepper since you don't like
There you go. There
tomato.
you go. A good alternate. But yeah, this is going to be fantastic. And we can also put the recipe on our website, ciproud.com. But Ashley, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Thank you.
Of course. And we'll be right back with sports after the break.